Shalom, shalom, Yasharala, shalom, meek servants. Let's watch some of this buffoonery, GOCC. And then I'm not going to stay long. You just got the bug outs, these Israelite leaders, these camp leaders, they waxing worse and worse. The Most High said to deceive, and the deceiver are his. And these men have been deceived by Abi Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatai. Okay, and they teaching a false doctrine. They teaching being against hate, and hate is all through the scriptures. All right, the Most High say for Esau, Jacob, Yaquab, his name is Yaquab, have I loved, but Atah Ashar, Esau, have I hated. Asashua, have I hated. All right, Malachi 1 and 3. So hate is all in the scriptures. Hate is on the same spectrum of love. Okay? All right, so hate is through the Bible, Israel. We deal with hate every day. We've been dealing with hate since we've been in the land of the north. And we can take it back before that. So, and we still dealing with it right now. But you got these coons, you got these sambos, right? Cleaving the massa in the perilous time, in the end times, in the end of the end times, in the uttermost part, right? I'm not gonna spend much time on this. I'm gonna let them spew their rhetoric because they're gonna be judged for what they're saying here. I should rather there's a penalty for this. You see, the Most High, let's get a precept right quick. Let's get a precept. The Most High say in the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, and verse 20, he say, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak, these men will speak, because I'm going to hit the play button, and they will speak. The Most High say, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it got to be according to this word, to the words of Abi Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. It is because there's no light in them. These men don't have the light. These men have put out their candle. The Most High they have hidden their candle under a bushel. So let's check out this little teaching of GOCC. Let's check them out. And then I'm not going to be long to see what they're saying.
He was shown it. Read.
It says here in verse number 5, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end, and commanded him, saying, these words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide.
So he gave him information to show everyone. That's what we read in the first 5 books of Moses. And he gave him information to hide. Jubilees.
And they that's another lesson for them. They believe in all these books, Jubilee, Enoch. They all over the place, but I don't want to address that. I just want I'm come out with what I want to address. This madness.
He showed Moses the secrets of the times. That's a timestamp of Jubilees from the beginning, folks, all the way until Christ bring forth the kingdom.
And his name is not Christ. See, is this the only begotten Son of Abi Yahweh is Yahweh Shai, the great Redeemer, the great Deliverer. A Mashiach mean anointed. Okay, Christ is a title. Christ is not a name. Christ is not the name of Abba Yahweh, only begotten Son, who is King of Kings, Elohim of Elohim, who's the Alpha and the Omega, who sit at the right hand of Abba Yahweh, who is our Passah, our atonement. They don't even say his name. That shows you they have no respect for Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. That's not a name. Christ is not a name. It's describing someone. Okay? Because Christ, it just means anointed or anointed one. That's not a name. Anointed one is not a name. It's describing a person. Yahweh Shai is his name. A Mashiach, it means anointed or anointed one. Yahweh Shai or Mashiach, they won't say the name. And GOCC, they taught the name. They knew the name, but they don't. They just like IURC, Nate, Bishop Nathaniel. The same thing. Okay? But that's another type. I don't want to go into that. But when these men start coming with the name Christ, you better run from these men. Israel, you do what you want. You better run from these men because there's no light in them. Let's continue on with the clip.
Moses was shown this. This is why people wonder, well, hold up. How can Moses write? How can the first 5 books of Moses start with Genesis, with Adam and Eve, when he wasn't born then?
Will the Most High give Prophet Mashah at Sinai for he was going for 40 days and 40 nights? So the Most High revealed to him. But that's not what I want to go into the lesson about. Let me get to 59 seconds right here. This is where I want to be, right? At Christ Church, they Christ Church. These men are sellouts. They are agents, right? Let's continue on. Hold on, it's acting up.
The agreement, the promise to walk in the light towards the kingdom, to receive the promises lost by our forefathers. Okay? He didn't give us the knowledge to trample down and curse out every nation who doesn't look like us, who aren't operating, who don't look like us or not of our race. He didn't.
So here we go. This is the point I'm going to come into. They're trying to save the 17 other nations. There's 18 nations that the Most High have created, right? Through the 8 soul survivors of Noah, right? And his 3 sons, Shem, Japheth, and Ham. Well, 18 nations came from those 3 sons. Now, we know Shem was the chosen seed. When you read Genesis 9:26, the Most High say, blessed be the Lord God of Shem. Through the Shem seed came the 12 tribes of Yasharallah all the way to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm not going to name all the sons from Shem all the way down for time constraint. But the point is, the 12 tribes came from their seed line. Now, Yasharallah is a chosen people, right? Until the Most High himself. So, the Most High have created Yasharallah, Israel, to be above all people. Let's just get that right quick. Deuteronomy 7 and 6, right? Because now it's going back to them trying to save Esau and these other nations. It always go back to that again. It always go back to saving. At the end of the day, camps lose their soul and go get fire and death and destruction, because it always go back to saving Esau and these other nations, starting with Esau. The Most High said, "For thou art an holy people unto the Elohim, thy Yahweh." Talking about the 12 tribes, Jacob, right? The Elohim thy Yahweh had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. The Most High don't give a damn about the other nations. Don't give a damn about them. You can't make the Most High give a damn about nations. He don't give a damn about Israel. He made them to be servants and handmaids unto the Israelites. We can't have a kingdom without servants and handmaids. If we are royal people and a chosen bloodline and we have a kingdom that awaits us, you got to have the peasants, you got to have the servants and the handmaids. Yes, they will serve our power. Yes, they will serve our Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Masha Barakatah. After World War III, after they go into 1,000-year captivity, yes, they will serve our power. We not disputing that. That's all in the scriptures. And the ones that don't serve our power and serve the Israelite, they will be put to death. They're not going to have a glorified body. Okay? Only the Israelites, the house of David, the 144,000, and the elect men, women, and children of Yasharallah. These nations still going to be able to die in the kingdom. And they're not going to be in the kingdom. They're going to be on the outskirts of the kingdom. Okay? They're going to be set back in their land except Esau, Edom. According to Obadiah 1 and 18. So the other 16 nations, they're going to be set back in their land. The Most High said, "For thou art a holy people unto the Elohim thy Yahweh." The Elohim thy Yahweh Bashem Shai had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth, right? Deuteronomy 14 and 2. The Most High say, "For thou art a holy people." Holy means to be set apart, Israel. Rakah, to be separate and set apart. The Israelites are separate and set apart. Right? The Lord's portion, right? Deuteronomy 32 and 8, right? Thy Yahweh and the Elohim had chosen it to be what? A peculiar people. The Israelites are a peculiar people. 1 Peter 2 and 9. Peter told you that as well. Peter is quoting Prophet Moses, Prophet Mashah. Unto himself above all nations that are upon the earth. Let's get to the book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and verse 15. The Most High say, "Behold, the nation," talking about these heathen nations, the 17 other nations. "Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket." This like a water, this like it's a prophet Ezra told you that in 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 56 and 57. It's like a bucket and a drop of water fall out of the bucket. It don't mean nothing, right? You go and wash your car outside. You got a bucket of water. As you bring it to your car so you can clean your car, one drop in the process of you walking and the bucket rattling, the drop fall out. Do you try to scoop up that drop of water and put it back in the bucket? The Most High said, "Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as the small dust." So the Most High say these other nations, starting with Esau, Edom, they are counted as small dust, Israel. This is what the Most High said. Of the balance, behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Okay? All right, so let's continue on. Let them go more.
Give us the knowledge of us being Israel so that we can turn around and do the same very thing we claim the Gentiles did that was wrong against us. He didn't give us the knowledge of Christ for that. He didn't give us this. He gave it to us as a promise. He promised us he would one day deliver the truth back to us. He did that for you. The world wouldn't tell you. And as a gift to receive the knowledge of who we are, it comes with a level of responsibility. Not to trample on the same people that we must become ambassadors for.
Let's see what the scriptures say. Let's see what the scriptures say, right? Let's go to, before I go to Isaiah, let's go to Revelation. Let's see what the Bible say. Because that's what he said. He's speaking as a mere man. He not speaking the words of Abi Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. The Most High say in Revelation 2:26, and he that overcometh, talking about the elect of Yasharallah, and keepeth my works unto the end, right? To him will I give power over the nations. Talking about these heathens, these Gentiles he speak of. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter, Salakia, shall they be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father. So the Bible don't say what he say. The Most High is not saying what he is saying, Israel. The Most High saying Isaiah 14:2, the classic, and the people shall take them, and we can bring out a whole lot of precepts. I'm not gonna be lengthy. I don't want to be lengthy. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. Okay, and the house of Yasharallah shall possess them. So when someone become your possession, Israel, just like we Esau possession right now, we in captivity under these heathens. It's called trading places. In the land of the Elohim for servant and handmaids. You see? So they're going to be our servant and handmaid. They're going to be our slave. A servant is a slave, Israel. We they slave. You pay taxes. You pay a tribute to the king. Esau, Edom. Tax come from the word tribute. To who? The king, the ruler. Okay, you a slave. We in captivity. We house about. We ain't kept. We are slaves. We are slaves. The Israelites are slave to the other nations. It's not that deep. If you don't think you're a slave, you ain't feeling no oppression there. The gift didn't destroy your heart, right? Ecclesiastes 7:7. The Elohim for servant and handmaid, and they shall take them captives, because we captives, but now we go take them captives. It's called trading places. So we captives right now. That means we slaves, Israel. What part you ain't getting? But the Most High say we gonna take them captives. That's what they show you that in Planet of the Apes. Whose captives they were. You see, we were they captives. But Yahweh finna raise up a standard. He gonna raise up that standard when they come on it. I think Isaiah 59 go into that. Captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. We gonna rule over our oppressors. They our oppressors right now. They oppressing us. Now we go rule over our oppressors. They gonna be our property. You do what you want with your property, right? And it shall come to pass in the day that the Elohim shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. Right now, we catching hell here. So Yahweh Shai, meaning the great redeemer, the great deliverer, he gonna deliver the hopeful elect and the 144,000, the government body Yasharala. Because 2/3, like these two guys, they gonna catch the fire in World War III. They ain't gonna make it because they deceiving the sheeps. This is a reward when you scatter the sheep. There's a penalty for that, Israel. When you don't teach, thus said Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Mashai. When you don't teach his name and his only begotten son name, there's penalties for that. From the fear and from the hard bondage. So we in slavery. The Most High said we in hard bondage. His chosen one, his peculiar people, the Israelites, are in hard bondage under Esau and these other heathens. This is what the scriptures say, right? We just reading, thus said Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? Wherein thou wast made to serve here in America. And where we've been, the remnant of the Israelite is scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. So you got the Gentiles, heathens, and then you got the Gentiles, Israelites. You got Israelites being called Gentiles. Yeah, we're going to be a light to them. We being a light to the Gentiles who are Israelites by bloodline. That's why they waking up to this truth. That's why the Most High say Matthew 5 and 16, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good work with men. These Gentile men who are Israelites by bloodline, who's keeping the customs of the Greeks and the Romans, keeping their tradition, serving their gods, keeping their ways. Be a light to those Gentiles who are Israelites, who have this continued from their heritage, as it say in Jeremiah 17 and 4. Wherein thou wast made to serve. And there you go right here. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, America's Babylon, the land of confusion, the daughter of Babylon, USA, and say, how had the oppressor ceased? How has it stopped? And the golden city ceased. So that's the United States of America. Because the boat of the Israelites is in the land of Babylon. So let's continue on with that clip, man.
Okay? Brothers and sisters, if you're in this Bible, you cannot walk through this earth hating people.
He's wrong again. Let's see what the Bible say. Let's see what the Bible say. Let's see what the Bible say. We always got to come back to what the Most High say. At the end of the day, he not telling me what the Most High say. Let's just see what the scriptures say, right? Let's see what the scriptures say. Does the scripture say what this man said? Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Elohim, the children of Edom, your lover, right? In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of a Babylon, United States of America, USA, right? Who are to be destroyed. So the Most High say America ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be. It's King David who will rule for eternity under Yahweh Shai. So this King David who will rule in the New Jerusalem, in the new heavens and the new earth after World War III is done. But he's saying we can't have hate. We shouldn't be hate. We shouldn't be hating our oppressors. What? O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Sound like some hatred going on in me. The Most High, King David say, do not, I hate them. Hate is all in the Bible. Hate is all in the Bible. Hate and love is on the same spectrum. Hate the evil, love the good. Do not, I hate them. Them is a people, right? Would you agree? Talk about the Edomites. Oh Elohim, they hate thee. They hate the Most High. They hate Yahweh. The Romans crucified Yahweh. Yes, the Jew, the wicked Israelite, yes, they turned Yahweh in. His own people turned him in. Not all his people, some of his people. They said, let his blood be on their head and their tree. The Most High finna deal with them. But who killed, who physical, the physical, who got physical for real? It was the Romans, the Edomites. Who physical killed Yahweh Shai? The Edomites. Yes, the Jew. Yes, the Israelite. Yes, the so-called African Americans turned Yahweh Shai. You get no argument from me on that because that's biblical. Yes, the so-called blacks turned in Yahweh Shah Mashiach to the Romans. Yes, they did that. But who physical put him to death? The Edomites, the Idumeans. King David said, I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. That's what the Bible say. Search me, O Elohim Yahweh, and know my heart and know my mind. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me. So apparently, there was nothing wicked in him for saying this, because he's going to rule in the new heavens and the new earth. And King David going to rule over these Edomites for 1,000 years. And that hardcore captivity. It's like he ruled over them for 40 years. Well, now he's going to rule over them for 1,000 years. And then they're going to be eradicated. And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me into the way of everlasting. And the Most High led him into the way of everlasting. Because King David got next. He fit to rule the 12 tribes of Israel under Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is King of Kings. He's King David King. And King David going to rule for eternity. He's going to rule the 12 tribes, the southern and the northern kingdom. So hate is all in the scriptures. What is this man talking about? But they try to love it on master. That's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down to.
And I can hear people, and I know what a lot of these guys are thinking out there. Hey, man, the Most High says, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. If God can hate, and now I can be like God, then I can do what God do. You're not God.
Ain't we followers of Yahweh Shah Mashiach? Don't we supposed to have the same mind of Yahweh Shah Mashiach? Right? That's not what the scriptures say. Let's get 1 Corinthians. And we supposed to be like our Father. 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. The Most High said, now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Elohim Yahweh Shah Mashiach, that ye all speak the same thing. Don't we speak the same thing with the Most High and his only begotten Son Yahweh Shah Mashiach? Don't we all supposed to have the one mind? Don't Yahweh Shah have the same mind of his Father? He said, when you seen me, you seen the Father. Don't the prophets and the apostles supposed to have the mind of Yahweh Shah? We all have the spirit of the Gocc. That's our comforter. And we supposed to speak the same thing, Israel. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Elohim Yahweh Shammai, that ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no division. This brother is not speaking the same thing. He's not speaking, thus said Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shammai. He's not even coming with the name of the Heavenly Father. He's not even coming out with the precepts to back up and validate what he said. What he telling us not to do, he's not coming out with precept because there's no precept that sustain what he said. That rhetoric. See? This man been compromised. There be no division among you, but that ye be what? Perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment. You see? That's what's going on, Israel. Right? Not gonna be much longer. Let's continue on with that clip. He cutting his on, sir.
You can't do what God do. So you can't use it as an excuse. I'm pulling that up from under you right now because the Most High says in the law that thou shalt not abhor an Edomite because he's your brother.
And that's not talking about that. And that he's lying. First of all, that's a misprint, and that's not talking about the abhor being hate. That's not talking about hate the Edomites. What Esau was created to be the wicked. So he's already telling he was created to be the wicked. He was created to be a vessel to be dishonored. Esau is a vessel to be dishonored. Why would the Most High tell the Israelites to love Satan? Love Diablo, love the deceiver. That's not making any sense, Israel. He was created to be destroyed, right? So this man is going off. He didn't went off. He's off. All right, what I'm looking for, Romans chapter 9 and verse 20, I believe. Let's see, 26. Let's see. The Most High say, let's start at verse 20. The Most High say, nay, O man, who art thou that replies against Elohim Yahweh Bashem Rashai? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? So the Most High have made Esau to be the wicked, and he will destroy this nation after 1,000 years of captivity. Why would the Most High tell you to love a nation who is the wicked? Who was created to be the wicked? That's his purpose, to be the wicked. Before he did any good or evil, his purpose was to be the wicked, to be the sword. Psalm 17 and 13, to be that whipping stick, to be the Most High nemesis, his arch enemy, his adversary against him and his Israelites. That's what he was made for in the Most High movie. You got to have an arch nemesis to make the movie good, and that's balance, right? Proverbs 11 and 1, the Most High hate a false balance. That's why in Isaiah 45 and 7, he said, I create evil. I'll bring that out. But let me finish with Romans chapter 9 and 21. Had not the potter had power over the clay, over the same lump, to make one vessel? Esau was one vessel. To honor, that's talking about the Israelites. So he took one vessel out of the same lump. Jacob and Esau and Rebekah womb came from the sperm seed of Isaac, and he 2 nations in her womb. One nation would be a vessel unto honor, which would be Jacob, that dwelt in tents, and then one vessel of dishonor, a man of the field, a man of the world, a worldly man. Okay? That's how the Most High set it up. That's his doing. That's Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Shah Ba'ashai. Who going to reply against that? And another to dishonor. And this is talking about Esau and Jacob, because when you go up, you have Apostle Paul quoting Prophet Malachi, right? He said, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? I'll be out forbid. For he said unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. So the Most High have no mercy on Esau. So why he gonna tell us to have mercy on him and love him when he don't have no mercy? He set it up that way. And will have compassion on whom he will have compassion on. The Most High, he ain't gonna tell us. He not gonna tell us to do something contrary to what he's doing. Israel, the Most High don't work like that. Okay, that's not how Yahweh. He don't work like that. It says, so then it is not of him that will it, nor of him that run it, but Yahweh that showeth mercy. Okay, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. So Esau is the new Pharaoh. The Most High raised Esau up just to destroy him, just to show his power. He raised America up to be this greatest nation on the planet, just to destroy it, to show his power, in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Yeah, because these nations, they will know the Most High name after World War III. They will call on the name Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. They gonna know his name. They gonna know his name in that day, though. Okay, so when you jump back down to 22, what if the Elohim Yahweh was willing to show his wrath and to make his power known and endure with much long suffering? The vessels of wrath. See, Esau was the vessels of wrath, fitted to destruction. So the Most High used Esau Edom as a vessel of wrath that is fitted to destruction. That go back to what? Obadiah 1 and 18. And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. That's talking about the house of David, the elect of Yasharallah. See? Even us whom he had called, not of the Jews only. The Jews mean Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. That's talking about 3 tribes right there. Not of the Jews only, not of the southern kingdom only, but also unto the Gentiles. Those Gentiles are Manasseh, Ephraim, Gad, Reuben, Simeon, Zebulun, Naphtali, Issachar. That's the Gentiles he's talking about. Okay? Because when you read Hosea 4 and 17, the Most High say, leave them alone. Let's get that right quick. He told Judah to leave the northern kingdom alone. They are not his people no more. He said, Ephraim is joined to idols. Let him alone. You see, Ephraim is the head tribe of the northern kingdom, the house of Joseph. The Most High told the Jews, leave them alone. They was no longer his people. But through Yahushai, now they can be reconciled and brought back into the fold. That's the reconciliation to those Gentiles who was no longer Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai people. And some of the Jews, because you had the Jews that had got Hellenized during the time of Rome under Vespasian and Titus, who had also discontinued from their heritage. When you read First Maccabees 65-70 AD, the great slaughter. Luke 21 and 20 go into that. Okay? All right. So he don't know what he's talking about, but he do know, but he's being deceitful. Okay, let's continue on.
Abhor means hate. So regardless of what the Most High have the power to do, you are not to break that law. Because if we didn't sin, Esau wouldn't have power. So let me tell you, folks.
You could say that, but it was already set up for Esau to rule, so the Most High could show his power. Yes, we didn't serve Abba Yahweh with gladness of heart. That's why the curses came upon us. But the Most High already knew that we wouldn't serve him. He already had been told, uh, Isaac already had been told Esau that he would get the fatness of the earth. Okay? All right, that's before Israel went off and bugged out. This is before the 12 tribes. When you go to Genesis, what I'm looking for, 27 and 38, this is before the 12 tribes. This is during the time of Isaac and Jacob and Esau. Right? What I'm looking for, 38. Okay, so the Most High really knew Israel was going to go off. This movie had to be played out. Okay, all right. So Esau got the power because he was promised the power. He was promised the power. Let's get that. Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, this is before the 12 tribes. And hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me, O my father. And Isaac lifted up his voice and wept. Salakia. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. That's why they got the power. That's why they live in the best parts. You got the white neighborhood and the black neighborhood. The white neighborhood is always the best neighborhood. It's where the $1 million homes at. They got the best. Beautiful trees. You can breathe good. The lawn is, the landscaping is beautiful. The streets, no potholes. $2-3 million home. You see, they got the fatness. Then when you go with Jake at, slums, the ghettos, the inner city. Why is that? Because Esau controlled the earth's wealth. They determine how Jake gonna live in the city. This is their kingdom. This is their rulership. So he would have the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. There you have it. So the Most High knew he would have the power before the 12 tribes even came into play. It went off. And we didn't serve him with gladness and heart. The Most High, all knowing, he already knew that. But he set it up. It was all set up from the gates. We had to play it out. So we could get the new heaven and the new earth. That was all prophesied. And by the sword shall I live. And Esau lived by the sword. Dropping bombs on Hiroshima, Nagasaki, World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, the Korean War. We could go look what the war going on now. So Esau, he lived by the sword. Columbus came, Cristobal Colon came, slaughtered the Israelites and the natives. The French slaughtered. Napoleon, the British. We could go on and on, Israel. He lived by the sword, by the Gatling gun, by the cannon. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion. The power, there you go. The dominion means authority, the power. So you say Esau got the power because Israel went off. Yeah, that's true. But it was already prophesied before Israel was even came on the scene that Esau would have the dominion and the power. That was his blessing. That thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing. And that's why they hated. And not because we black or they white. It got nothing to do with it because nobody black. There's no blacks. There's no whites. There's no black Hebrew Israelites. There's none of that. It's because of the blessing. And Esau hate the Most High tell you why the so-called whites hate the so-called blacks, so-called Latinos and Native Indians, where any type of nigger to sit and where we've been scattered amongst every nation is because of the blessing. Wherewith his father blessed Jacob, right? And Esau said in his heart and his mind, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. There you have it. So Esau already broke the brotherly covenant. Okay, and then we can prove that too. Let's go to Amos 1 and 11. So Esau already then broke, he murder, he had murder in his mind. Murder, red rum. What he saying in Jack Nicholas movie? Red rum, murder backwards. So he already got murder on his mind when it comes to his brother. He broke the brotherly covenant. So, okay, you can use that though aboard the Edomite. Well, Esau already broke the brotherly covenant already. That's void and null. That's gone. That don't mean nothing. Okay, he broke the covenant. Okay, let's see. Let's go to there you go right here. Amos 1:11. Thus said the Elohim for 3. So the Most High give it. He said for thus. He said thus said the Elohim Yahweh by Shosai for 3 transgressions of Edom. That's already too much. But the Most High saying for 4, I will not turn away the punishment there because he did pursue his brother with the sword. So he already broke the brotherly with the sword because he ruled by the sword, right? Hands up, don't shoot. He keep murdering us. And then cast off all pity, you see? So the Most High said Esau, he didn't cast off no pity on the Israelite. And his anger did tear forever. So as long as the Edomites alive, they're going to always hate the Israelites. They're going to always hate the Jews, the so-called blacks, Latinos. And always, it's perpetually everlasting. There's no end. It's eternal. Did tear perpetually and kept his wrath forever. There you have it. So this guy, he's a false prophet, Yasser. So,
Folks, I know where they go because I went there. Like I say, don't be bringing that stuff over here because you're barking up the wrong tree. I know.